future plans or expectations are forward-looking statements. These statements are based on current expectations and involve many risks and uncertainties that could cause actual results to differ materially from those expressed or implied in such statements. For more information on the factors that could cause actual results to differ materially, see the most recent earnings release and SEC filings at www.intc.com.
The truth is, innovation doesn't just happen on its own. Every breakthrough, every bold idea, it begins with, what if? It takes commitment, it takes collaboration, and it takes trust. At Intel Foundry, we know that progress is built together. Listen, learning, working alongside you to turn ideas into reality. Because big ideas need the right foundation, a strong manufacturing partner, a resilient, secure supply chain, a robust ecosystem of partners, and technology that accelerates your ambition. Let's build what's next. Let us earn your trust every single day. You have big ideas? We're in.
Please welcome Intel CEO Lip-Bu Tan.
Hi. I can't see too well. The light is very, very bright. But anyway, welcome to Direct Connect. Thank you for joining us today. And it is great to see so many good friends, partners, and customers. And thank you for all your support. We have a very busy agenda. It's not just speakers and many demos for you to engage outside, as well as technology showcase with more than 40 different of our partners. And please stop by, and I will be also stopping by to see some of them. This is a great opportunity to share our priorities and also our progress. More important today is to listen to our customer. I would love your feedback so that we can better serve you. You know, I've been the CEO for about 5 weeks now, and then some of the people asking me since I joined Intel, Lip-Bu, are you committed to the foundry? The answer is yes. I'm so excited today to share with you. I'm committed to make the Intel Foundry successful, and I know there are areas we need to improve. I'm determined to strengthen our roadmap and our partnership and our execution going forward. As we drive this improvement, we see a lot of opportunity ahead of us. Semiconductors are foundational to our modern society, and they power our company, and they enrich our experience of daily lives, and this will only increase in the world of AI. And clearly you can see from the chart, this is going to be becoming a $1 trillion industry in the coming year, 2030. And a lot is driven by the AI, and so this is a very exciting time. This is an amazing opportunity for all of us to pursue, and Intel have a very important role to play. We are the only company that does advanced leading-edge semiconductor R&D and manufacturing in the United States. Our R&D investments are driving new process technology and advanced packaging solutions. We'll continue to boost our manufacturing capabilities, and we're working to strengthen our position in each of these areas. Naga and Kelvin, my co-worker, will go into details shortly. But let me set the stage. And clearly you can see the slide, R&D, process technology, advanced packaging, and manufacturing. These are all the important roles that Intel wants to play and to serve you. We're investing in key technologies, and this includes Intel differentiated advanced packaging capabilities. Our EMIB and Versus solutions are being used to drive better power efficiency, bandwidth, and cost for our customers. And a combination of RibbonFET gate-all-around with power via backside power is a key differentiator for our next generation process nodes. As you can tell, the 4 areas of technology that were double, triple down, and then so that we can really show the differentiating technology. First and foremost is the Intel 18A. It is supporting the launch of our Pentalake products. Our first Pentalake SKU will be launched at the end of the year, and we'll have more SKUs coming in the first half of 2026. We'll continue to advance our 14A, which will enable us to serve a broader set of the market. We are working closely with key, I call it the node drivers, customers, to help us define the features and KPIs that will make 14A the best-in-class node. We also continue advance in manufacturing. As you can see from the slide, we build a diverse and resilient global supply chain. As you can see, it includes robust footprint across the Western Hemisphere. And we have the ability to expand the activity at several of these sites based on customer needs. I believe they will be the key strength of Intel moving forward, particularly here in the United States. I'm very pleased that Trump administration have made American technology and manufacturing leadership as a key priority. We are committed to working with them to achieve the shared goal. But to do that, we know we need to up our game. We are up against some strong competitors or partners, and we are focused to create the engineering-first culture of continuous improvement. We have many strengths on this to build. Intel technology power the majority of world PCs and data center. And this is a result of R&D, process technology, advanced packaging, and manufacturing investment I just spoke about. But the past achievements do not guarantee future success. Our job now is to apply these strengths to the new way to meet the needs of the broader market. Every customer has their unique way of building products. We need to do a better job, make it easier for all of you to use our technology. We will be more rapidly embrace industrial standard EDA tools and best design practices. And there are 4 pillars of design enablement that I'm most focused on. Intellectual property, we call it IP, design, the digital design flows, design for manufacturability, and design for yield. Let's talk about them each, and beginning with IP. IP is the key to accelerate development, ensuring the right performance and compatibility, and enabling the first-time pass culture through validated designs. One of the industry IP leaders is Synopsys. They are a strong partner to Intel. And right now, at this moment, I'd like to welcome Sachin Ghazi to the stage now. So nice to see you.
Glad to do it.
Well, first of all, I'd like to welcome CEO of Synopsys, Sachin, to come here. And then thank you for being here.
Great to be here with you.
Yeah, there's a lot of great collaboration between Intel and Synopsys to get the IP EDA and ready for production design start. And can you share with us the progress that Synopsys and Intel put together?
Synopsys and Intel. Yes, we, as you know, have had a long history with Intel. Many years of collaboration with Intel Foundry in particular, as Synopsys has the privilege with our IP portfolio to be the first on-ramp between our customers and Foundry. We start typically with Intel very early on at the 0.1 PDK with our DTCO TCAD technology to do calibration of process, device modeling, and of course with IP. That's what our joint customers really look at to see the entitlement around PPA for each process node. With 18A, we started very early, and we have pretty much our foundation IP and our entire I/O interconnect IP portfolio enabled on 18A.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for this collaboration together. And then, clearly on the 18A and down the road 14A on the horizon, we're partnering with you and the whole team to give customer success. So maybe you can elaborate a little bit how together we can make customer more successful in that design.
Yes, the key when you start working on the next process technology is the speed of iteration to improve both the technology itself and make it easy to use for our customer to ramp up on. Actually, my team handed me, before I walked on stage, a test chip that we were working on with you, and this is on 18A on 0.3 PDK about a year ago. So right now the work we're doing on 14A is no different. We're in that early stage, we call it at day zero. We work with you with TCAD and with foundation IP, which is the essential standard cells in order to start our IP development. And the couple observation actually that we're observing with Intel Foundry is not only from a process technology, you have packaging, which is very differentiated. And the last part is Foundry is all about services.
Yeah.
How well can you enable the customer and have an ease of ramp to your technology? And I believe Intel has made dramatic progress in terms of the ability to ramp up on your technology.
Wonderful. And you've been working with us together to serve the customer. And what are you hearing from the customers that about Intel Foundry, and where are the areas that we can do better?
Customers are, I want to say, desperate for optionality and for technology that they can bring in. There's huge silicon demand, as you know. And having an option like Intel Foundry, and you mentioned it earlier in terms of a North America technology foundry, that's something that's very important for our customers. What they're saying initially, what they used to wonder is the difficulty to ramp up on an Intel technology versus what they're used to with other foundries. And I believe that the gap of design difficulty has absolutely shrunk. To give you just a perspective, we started designing our IP on Intel technology around 10 nanometer, where the design effort used to be but 2.5 to 3x more to just design on Intel technology, compared to 18A, which is equivalent to the industry standard, I want to call it, which is a huge progress, which is very important for our customer. You cannot only win with technology, you need to have the whole process of enablement ready in order for the customer to see it as viable.
Wonderful. Sachin, thank you so much for taking the time. And then this partnership is very important moving forward. And we count on you to continue the partnership and support with us.
You have our commitment. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Another key area of focus is the digital design flow and enablement. This is critical to optimize the power, performance, and area, and scaling to new applications and driving the leading edge nodes of the future. Cadence Design is a leader in this space. They are obviously a company that I know very well, and they have been a very strong Intel partners. And I'm looking forward, and joining me to welcome Anirudh to the stage.
How are you?
How are you, my friend? First of all, so great to see you, and thank you for taking the time after the earnings call. There's a very busy schedule to even come here, and so delighted to have you here.
Absolutely, Libu. Great to be here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And we know there are several mega trends happening in our industry. One that being the explosion of AI. And then I always hear you talking about the general AI to agentic AI and physical AI, and that you really drive that initiative. And clearly, I still remember that you're driving a lot of AI initiative to all the EDA tool across the board to make it more productive for the customer. And then so with that, I think it would be good to kind of share about what are the mutual customer that we can address the demand of our customer.
Absolutely. Well, first of all, thank you for inviting me. Great to be here. Great to work with you again, even more closely. And as you all know, AI is a big mega trend, and there's a lot of talk of AI infrastructure like data center, but also I believe that that's few $100 billion addition to silicon industry, but also the physical AI would be another few $100 billion. So I think the 1 trillion number may be pessimistic by 2030, driven by AI. And I think for us and Intel is great to see the collaboration across the board, in digital, in EDA, in IP, also in system tools, packaging. I know Intel has a lot of investment in packaging. And so we're working with all the AI companies, helping them drive their infrastructure, whether it's the hyperscalers or the big leaders like NVIDIA. But also, we are also applying AI to our own tools, like you mentioned, our products, because this is a big opportunity to transform how chip design and system design has been done, and to automate a lot of the mundane work. And we see a lot of improvements. PPA can improve almost 10 to 20%, which sometimes is equivalent to like a node jump. So there's a big improvement. And also productivity. So I think together, working with Intel Foundry, there's a big opportunity to apply AI to the design process.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And Anirudh, I'm new to this Intel Foundry.
Yeah.
And then, what do you think the Intel Foundry and how we can, your perception and listen to customer, what are the changes and improvement?
Well, first of all, I'm so delighted that Libu is there at Intel. It's because it's a national asset, and I think Libu is going to completely transform. And one of the main things, I of course had privilege of working with Libu for so long, is we always talk about team, technology, and customers. And Intel, and especially Intel Foundry, as you all know, is like a service business. So customer comes first. And I know Libu has very good instincts to understand what the customer wants. I know you already met a lot of the top customers already. And I think this is something that Intel, through its rich history, now needs to do more, right? Listen to customers. I think that's one big change. Mm-hmm. Now, in terms of technology, it's good to see this collaboration on, of course, packaging is going to be a big thing, 3D IC. And I think Intel has a very good advanced packaging capabilities, and we are also collaborating more on that. And also, Intel is the first one to go to backside metal, and we see good improvements with backside metal. So in terms of technology, apart from the core transistors, I think packaging and backside metal can be a good thing. And I know you always focus on best product first, right? Product wins.